Of course you have no sound because my mic was on. Good morning, Amy. Okay, let's do this again. What I was telling you is that I'm in London right now, okay? There's -3 degrees outside. In here, there's 25, and that's why I'm on t-shirt. And I want to know how you are, how you're feeling, how the workbook, if you've done the workbook from yesterday, how did it go? I know that is the hardest workbook out of them all. And the reason why for that is because if you want to reach your 5-figure potential, then you need to become a different person. The person that you are right now is not reaching that 5-figure potential. Otherwise, you won't be here looking at this video. The person that you want to become is already in you. You just need to figure out how on earth you're going to get there. Okay. And once you get there, you will shift automatically to reach your 5-figure potential and to make that 5-figure business. So let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know. Ooh, so much better than I thought it would be. Ooh, that is so good. Oh, I like that you feel so much better. What was the breakthrough that you had in these 3 days? Today, we're just going to strategize, okay? Today does nothing to do with mindset. Today is pure strategy because you know that I do believe in mindset as a certified life coach, but at the same time, if you don't have the strategy behind it, you're not going to get anywhere. So while you think on how you feel, I'm going to go and share my screen so we can start with day 4. Oh, please send me some hearts. Please share this video with everybody that you think needs it. I had to say that. Share screen, share screen, share screen, share screen. Yes, this is it. Okay. Present full screen. Okay, and we are here. So we're at day 4. Okay, how are you feeling? I just want one word, just one word on how you are feeling. Amy said so much better than I thought it would be. So that is great. So see, I wasn't that much of a bitch these 3 days. I'm so glad to hear that. Let me know how you feel, how you doing, and what is going through your mind right now. Because today is going to be really, really good. I feel good. That is amazing that you feel good. I'm so happy that you feel good. Buzzing and feeling good. Okay, buzzing and feeling good is something that I can relate to. Okay, we're feeling good. Now, I do feel good because I had this beautiful sleep. Okay, I've got a thing for hotel mattresses and hotel pillows. I've tried to buy hotel pillows for my home, but they're never quite the same. And I don't understand what it is about hotel pillows and hotel mattresses that make me sleep so well. I fell asleep last night at 10 p.m. It was just crazy. I was watching Made in Chelsea and I completely fell asleep. And this morning at 7:30, a beautiful sunrise woke me up and I was like, oh, good morning, London. That's why I've got so much energy, because it's London. So I want to recap who the F I am for those of you that just started to know me, just are not sure who I am and what I do. My name is Laura. I'm a peak performance coach for life and business and an Instagram expert. What I do, I help business owners create a 5-figure business via Instagram without wasting time, energy, and money, which are the 3 forces that I truly, truly, deeply believe in. I am a fan of neuroscience. I am a productivity expert. I am a certified life coach. And that's why I put so much mindset in my work, because it's essential for you to understand what goes on in your brain before you actually take the action to strategize everything. I was in the military, so yes to discipline. I do believe in hard work and discipline. And of course, I love NLP. Fun fact about me, I have watched over 100 TV shows. Another fun fact about me is that my favorite dish in Chinese cuisine is sweet and sour chicken. Another fun fact about me, I don't know. I love hotel rooms. Love them. Definitely love them. Somebody's telling me to steal the pillow. Now, I don't have enough space in my suitcase to do that. I would love to do that, but I don't have enough space in my suitcase to do that. It's too small right now. It won't fit in. Oh, Amy had a breakthrough. I didn't lose my shit with my boys because I woke up happy and positive. That was my decision of the day. Yes. Oh, God, I love this. Oh, yes. You embodied the mother that is kind and wants to listen to the boys and doesn't lose the shit with the boys. Yes. I'm so proud of you. It just made me so proud of you. Okay. I'm very happy for that. So let's keep, now you know who I am, okay? I'm this crazy person over here that teaches you all things business, all right? So let's move forward. So let's strategize your way through 2023. Now, bear in mind, there are questions in the workbook, and you only receive the workbook if you're signed up through my email list. There are questions in the workbook that are similar and also different to what I'm about to explain today, because in the workbook, you are going to go way deeper and you're actually going to strategize the whole of 2023. Now, if you do have a question, if you want to go in more depth, I'm always free for a strategy call. So just hit me up and say, you know what, Lara, I heard that you offer strategy calls. Let me know how I can book one. And that's how we're going to go for it. Now, I present you another framework of mine. So yesterday I taught you about the self-regulator emotional method, right? Today I am going to present you with the IPA. Now the IPA is one of my favorite frameworks that I created about a year and a half ago. And it's essentially how to get to reach your goals. And the beauty of this framework is that you can use it wherever you want with whatever goal you have at any time or point in life, okay? The IPA is the Identity, Plan and Act framework. So plan and act framework. So you identify and then you plan and then you act. And we are going to transfer this framework right now to the goals that you have in 2023. See, I already spoke about that, Lara. Okay, the IPA framework I created helped over 50 entrepreneurs gain clarity, focus, give up procrastination, and obtain their goals. And of course, stop wasting time, energy, and money, because there are three forces that I do believe in at all times. So step one is identify. Decide what kind of life you really want, and then say no to everything that isn't that. Now, what Amy said this morning, so I didn't lose shit. I didn't lose my shit with my boys because I woke up happy and positive. That was my decision for the day. So she decided that this morning, and I hope she's going to do it every single morning for the next 365 days. So the moment that she decided to wake up and say, you know what, I don't want to be the mother that loses their shit with my boys. So that's not how I'm going to act today. And what did she do? She embodied the mother that doesn't lose her shit. And she's kind and tranquil and says, you know what? That's fine. And I don't know how it went, okay? But she didn't lose her shit, which she does almost every day. So it's great progress. I'm really, really proud of Amy. So decide what kind of life you really want and then say no to everything that isn't that. Decide the person that you want to be, and then every decision that you have to take, base it on that decision, on that person that you want to be. So we are focusing on your 1 year goals. Now, because most of you, well, all of you, put business and career money on your goals, I decided to focus on breaking down the amount of money that you're going to make and how you're going to make that amount of money. Because working with money, because it's numbers and it's digits, it's easier than working with something different. So how much money are all your goals worth? That's the first question that I want you to ask. So the identification process is so needed, because you might want to say, I want to earn 250K a year, right? Why? Where does that money go? It's not about, oh, I just want to earn 250K a year just because. All right. That works in the process of acting to make that money. That just because works. But where does that money go? Give money a reason to be there. So let's do a bit of reverse engineering, shall we? Because money needs to have a purpose and it's energy. And in order to be transformed into matter, you remember quantum physics, right? It needs to know where to go. So how do we do this? And this is very simple, okay? You have a bucket list of everything you want to have in 2023 because you created it. You have those domino goals, you had those little goals, and then you decided one domino goal out of all of those ones. Do you know how much everything on that list costs? Example. And of course, I'll put the example. Goals that require money calculated per year. Okay? Deposit for the house, 150K. Car, 30K. Luxury time with me, spas, massages, treatments, 9.6K. This is all yearly. Holidays plus restaurants, 20K. Bills, 6K. Live comfortably every month, 24K. Savings account, 60K. Now there's a total of £299,600. Now, so the first thing that I want you to do is to take all your goals down and understand exactly how much money you want to make. Because you might have said to me, you know what, Laura, I want to make, it was 4, 12, 24, 36, 48, 48,000 a year, right? Okay, so Kes said, I want to make £48,000 a year. I'm like, okay, that's fine. What do you need for £48,000 a year? You might need more. You might need less. But what do you need? You're creating your sales plan over here. So do you know exactly how much everything costs? And if you don't, find out. If you don't, find the average. Of course, like luxury time with me, okay, spas, massages, and treatments was calculated knowing how much I pay for a massage and how many times I want to do it throughout the month, and then how much a hotel roughly costs, and treatments, how much they cost, and everything. It's not the exact figure, but it's a broad figure that I know could work, because 10K a year, it's good enough for me to take care of my skin and my body and my soul and my inner self. We clear it up until now. Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a hell to the motherfucking yes. I'm already excited to plan for next year when Emily's at school 5 days a week. Yes, to Emily going to school. This year's goals are limited to actual capability. Okay. In that way, we'll need to find a little bit more time in between. And I know it's hard because 3 kids just drive you mad. But the moment that you say, my decision this morning was to not lose my shit with my boys, you already shifted something in you. So you're already excited for the plan to next year. You are giving away 365 days in which maybe you're not going to reach all the goals that you know you'll be able to reach when Emily's at school for 5 days a week. So lower a bit your goals, but be excited to plan also for this year. So if the goal is to reach 100K a year or 50K a year, what is your goal? What is your money goal for 2023, Amy? Money goal, talking about cash. I'll just be here waiting, sipping my tea. I need to go and get myself breakfast downstairs. 10K. Okay, perfect. So are you excited about the 10K for this year, or do you think that the 10K are more obtainable next year when Emily is going to be at school 5 days a week? I'm waiting for Amy to respond. If anybody wants to chip in and leave a comment. I'm going to respond straight away. So she said 10K right now. Because when you say, I'm excited for this year and the 10K, this will be a huge thing for me. Okay, perfect. So you can reach 10K. Take the decision that you are going to reach the 10K, whether Emily is in school 5 days a week or she isn't. Because if you subconsciously know that you're more excited to plan for next year because you're 100% are going to reach the 10K next year because you have more time to work on your business, automatically this year your subconscious like, well, I'm not going to make you push for it because you've got Emily, you've got the kids, you've got the house to restructure, you need to do all this stuff. You're not going to reach the 10K and you're going to be fine with it because remember that the subconscious, okay, leads you to pleasure rather than pain. It was built to not stay within pain. And having to stretch yourself to create these 10K is something that your subconscious will say, well, this is painful because there's never been. And then I've got the kids and then I've got Emily. And I already know that I'm excited for next year because I'm going to make more money and I'm going to have more time. So why do it now? So be excited for this year, okay? And know and make the decision that although Emily is at school, is not at school this year for 5 days a week and only 2, then you are going to find the time to make the 10K a year. Yes, love the 25K. So now that you have your total, add 20% tax on it. I know. I don't do taxes. Okay, I don't like them. I have somebody else doing them for me because I really, truly don't like them. When I need to do them, I'm just like dreading them. Okay, and every time I forget how to do them. But you need to add 20% tax, which makes it roughly £360,000 to earn. Now you know how much money you need and where it is going towards. So divide that number with tax added for 12 months of 2023. That is missing a 3 because I think backwards. 12 months of 2023. The £360,000 divided by 12, that's £30,000 per month. Now that's what you need to obtain in order for you to get to 360 a year. Why are you crying, Amy? So step 1 is over. Now you've identified the target, okay? Amy's crying. She's literally crying. I don't know why Amy's crying, but Amy's crying a lot. I don't want you to cry, Amy. Now let's start with step 2. Step 2 is plan. Now planning is, I feel like it's my favorite thing to do when it comes to business, okay? Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Without a solid plan, you're not going anywhere. Without knowing exactly what needs to be done, you are just going to wing it. And the moment that you wing it, you might get lucky a couple of times, but there's no strategy behind it. And that's why we need a strategy behind it. Planning is the how. How am I going to make all that money? I mean, duh, we need to know how to make all that money. So I want you to make a list of all the programs, all the services, all the courses, all the memberships you are planning to sell. Do you have passive income? Add it. Do you have shops, products that you're doing? Add them. Do you have ebooks that you're selling? Add them. Do you have affiliate links? Add them. Add everything that will make you money this year. Everything. In the planning phase, there is also, what do I need to learn in order to get where I need to get? How much time do I need to spend on this particular topic? Now, this is extremely important, all right, because we overestimate how much time we have and we underestimate how much time it takes for us to complete a task. And sometimes you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to create content and I'm going to create content. I'm going to create it in an hour and a half. And then you're there and it takes you 3 hours to create content. And you're just like, fuck, I didn't imagine that was going to happen because I thought that it was going to be an hour and a half. So when you look at the time, be generous with time. Okay? So if you think that it's going to take you an hour to create content, give yourself an hour and a half. And when the hour and a half is done, it's done. You need to go and to the other thing. Because otherwise, you're just not going to finish everything that needs to be done. So in the step 2 plan, what do I need to learn in order to get there? And how much time do I need to spend in this particular topic? This is my favorite part because you get to brain dump. And you get to brain dump everything that is necessary to reach those micro goals. Okay? Brain dump is such a powerful tool and is literally a tool in which you just get your goal in front of you and you write down everything, that you need to achieve to get to that goal. Everything. So anything that comes to your mind, it doesn't have to be in proper sentences. It doesn't have to be with nice words. You literally just write it down. Just brain dump. And the best part is, and there's people that come to me, and I always tell these people off, by the way, people that come to me and say, well, Lara, I keep everything in my mind because I can remember. That's useless. That's literally useless. All right. The moment that you keep everything in mind and it's not on the piece of paper, you won't get anywhere. You need to put things on piece of paper, whether it's a piece of paper or you want to do it electronically. All right. But you need to take it out of your brain and into somewhere else because you need to be able to look at it. So although you can remember everything, it's not as productive to put everything on a piece of paper. I have a brilliant memory. Okay. And I do rely on my memory sometimes. And I had to force myself to start writing things down. But now, the moment that I write things down, it's like I'm cleaning up boxes. So my memory doesn't need to focus on that. So I actually have the capacity of thinking of what really makes me money or what the ideas that really are okay with me. And I just write them down. So the big goal, let's just do it, 30K a month. All right. How do I reach 30K a month? By selling 10 high ticket programs at 2K each, plus 1 VIP of 5K, plus low ticket offers for a total of 5K. What do I need to create to sell 10 high ticket programs at 2K each? What do I need to create to sell 1 VIP of 5K? What do I need to create to sell low ticket offers for a total of 5K? So you're going deep down, you're breaking down everything that needs to be done in order for you to reach the big monthly goal. For example, the brain dump phase. I need a sales funnel. Okay, what does a sales funnel need? an opt-in, an email sequence, an email service tool, a landing page, a thank you page, a tripwire, a domain to write my emails, messaging tips. That's what I need just for the sales funnel. And that's me brain dumping. I need a launch strategy. What do I need for a launch strategy? Decide what type of launch I'm going to do. A platform for my Facebook, my challenge, a Facebook group, emails written, a webinar presentation, a masterclass, social media posts. That's all I need for the launch strategy. That's me brain dumping. So everything needs to be planned out. Most of you fail in reaching your goals because you're either not planning and hope to wing it, and hope that magically something is going to fall into your lap and say, hey, here's 40K for you. That doesn't work. Or once you plan, you don't perform on the third part of the IPA framework. And the third part, of course, is action, because only action creates change. Only action creates change. You can think all you want. You can have the most brilliant ideas. If you don't put them into action, they're never going to come true. So the question is, are you willing to do everything on your plan to reach your goals? And I really hope that the answer will be yes. Are you willing to do everything on your plan to reach your goals? I have a math question for you. 5 frogs are sitting on a log. 4 of the frogs decide to jump off. How many frogs are left? Let me know. Let me know how many frogs are left. 5 frogs are sitting on a log. 4 of the frogs decide to jump off. How many frogs are left? Let me know the answer. Let me know the answer. I'm going to warn you here. It's a trick question, obviously. But I will wait for you until you let me know the answer. Okay, I love the answer. Okay, there are still 5 frogs, but only 1 on the log. Okay, so 5 frogs are sitting on a log. 4 of the frogs decide to jump off. How many frogs are left? Okay, there are still 5 frogs, but only 1. Nobody ever gave me that answer, Amy. Okay, so if you answered 1, you're wrong. Sorry, not sorry. And technically on the log there's okay, yeah. Let me just continue. The correct answer is still 5. So I don't know whether to tell Amy that she's right or she's not, because there's still 5 frogs but only 1 on the log. So you did assume that 4 frogs jumped and 1 remained on the log. The reason why that is not possible is that there is a big difference between deciding and doing. You can decide something, but if you don't put it into action, you don't do it, you're not going to accomplish it. Of course, I'm right. It's a fine line, okay? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that it's a fine line, all right? So there are 5 ways to get into action, okay? Stop waiting until the conditions are perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a perfectionist. I love being a perfectionist. I love that my brand is on point. I love that my content attracts. I always reinvent myself and my branding and everything that I put into my business because I feel that I need to do that. And I feel that I need to do that in order for me to be proud of myself and the business that I put out. But at the beginning, you need to stop waiting until the conditions are perfect. And if you can't do something, then have somebody help you out. second way. Stop, get up, and do it. Now, turn yourself into a doer. So there's this, I don't know who said it. All right, there's this little story of a bird sitting on a tree, and they need to jump from one branch to the other branch. And they just do it. They didn't start thinking, oh, how high is this? Oh, and how far do I need to jump? And what if another bird, while I'm jumping, just comes in and eats me? They didn't do that. They just jump. They just do the thing. That's all they have to do. So all you have to do is stop, get up, and do a thing, whether you want to do it, whether you don't like it, whether you like. If you don't like to do something, okay, hire somebody else to do it for you. If you're not in the possibility of hiring somebody else to do it for you, you just have to do it. Use your action to overcome fear. Fear is there because you're not practicing enough. Fear is there because you're not used to something. The more that you practice, the less fear that you have, because you'll be more comfortable at doing what you need to do. Eliminate the distractions. Now, these, okay, when I work, unless I'm working on Instagram, okay, I have to do it. But these, most of the times, apart from that, most of the times they're in silent mode 24/7, okay, because I don't want anybody. I want to take the phone into my hands when I want to take the phone into my hands, so nobody can control me. But if I need to work and I need to focus on something, they go into flight mode. So I don't even get notifications. They go into like work, sleep, personal, okay? The phone is doing everything for you to not get distracted. Use the tools that you have and focus on the present. Now, the future will give you anxiety if you focus on the future too much. So focus on the present. Focus on what you have right now. Focus on what needs to be done in this particular moment for you to get to where you want to go. So I always say one step at a time with a vision at the back of your mind. Next step plus in the future. So download the workbook and complete your 2023 plan. Show it to me. Let me know. Ask questions in the thread. And if you haven't yet, I highly suggest you to join the Strategy Lab. Now, the Strategy Lab is a never created container, all right, because nobody ever created it, where you'll learn how to generate new leads every single day without having to post content nobody gives a shit about. And that is as simple as it is. I'm going to teach you how to get to your 5-figure business in 90 days. And the way that I'm doing it is that I will be in your inbox on WhatsApp every single morning at 9 a.m. every day for 90 days. I will tell you exactly every single day in small size bites what to do in order for you to make money in your business. And on top of that, I will give you trends, I will give you songs, I will give you tactics, engagement techniques, so you can attract your 5-figure potential. Now, we start on Monday, the 23rd of January. So I will open the doors of the Strategy Lab today and we'll close them Sunday at midnight. The investment is ridiculous for everything that I'm giving you. And there are some bonuses that you might want to check out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach the sales page with all the details about the Strategy Lab in the comments. And I really hope that I'm going to see you on Monday, because if you want to make money in 2023 via Instagram, that's all you have to do. You just have to add, and you just have to literally jump into the Strategy Lab. That's all you need to do. And I will be there with you step by step every single day for 90 days, starting from the 23rd of January 2023. Every single day. And we're going to have hot seats so you can ask me questions every single month. And I'm going to be there helping you reach your 5-figure potential in 2023. Thank you for absolutely everything. Share this video if you feel it was useful for you. And I'm going to speak to you extremely soon. I'm going to add the link to the strategy lab in the comments and in the description. If you do have any questions, let me know and put them in the thread. I love you all and bye.